What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome back to 9 3/4. It's Krystal here, and I cannot believe we're doing October 2022 predictions. Crazy, right? But yes, I'm excited. I love October almost as much as I love Christmas. So I'm actually, these last 3 months are my favorite months of the year. Anyways, let's dive right into your monthly predictions, shall we? So don't forget to watch your other signs as well. Sun, moon, rising, whatever you're not watching right now. And yeah, also, I want to take the time to say thank you so much for being supported here on my channel by watching my ads. I really appreciate you guys so much. It is the simplest and easiest way for you guys to support me, to allow me to do what I do here. So I really appreciate you guys so much. So thank you guys. You guys are amazing. But yes, let's jump into what's happening for Sagittarius in October 2022, please. What's happening in October 2022 for Sagittarius? We have, that's too many, so we're going to take this one for sure. Aries, the competitor, assertive, competitive, impulsive, loud, aggressive, action, courageous, dominant, rebellious, dynamic, impatient, quick-tempered, ruler of the first house. 2 more. What's happening for Sagittarius in October 2022? That one's too many. We'll take Pluto for sure, though. Renewal, evolution, transformation, Scorpio, beginnings, endings, rebirth, turbulence, destruction, hidden power, core truths, intensity, highs and lows. Wow. Okay. And then one more. Ooh, we have Sagittarius, which, hello, that's you guys. The explorer, adventurous, distant places, free spirit, clever, travel, philosophy, bold, blunt, impatient, argumentative, independent, ruler of the 9th house. So Aries and Sagittarius, that could definitely, well, obviously Sag is your sign, and then Aries could also be one of your placements as well, but this could be people who are playing an important role in your month of October, so keep that in mind. But you could be embodying these characteristics also. And then the back of your deck, we have 7th house, partnerships, marriage, relationships, friendships, business, partners, contracts, agreements, joint endeavors, sharing, negotiations, cooperation, and relating. So with renewal and the 7th house coming out here with Pluto, I do feel like this month is all about like renewing anything in the relationship aspect. So if things have been like fizzling out in terms of like relationships, whether it be friendships, family type of things, business partnerships, or in your love life even, I feel like things are just sparking back up, or you're going through some sort of rebirth in that aspect as well, in which there's going to be like a new cycle going on, a new spark happening there. And it's, when I say spark, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic spark. It can be just a new thing going on, like a new turn of events, a new betterment, a new little happening there, if that makes sense. I also feel like too, though, with explorer and competitor popping out at me, we're just getting things off to a good start with this month. I feel like you're really doing just that, exploring and competing amongst those in your career, those in school, really exploring the parts of yourself and taking on things in a healthy competitive way, in which, you know, you're pushing yourself to your limits, and the people around you, your peers and things like that, are also doing the same. So yeah, what's happening in your career and school, Sagittarius, for October 2022? What's happening in your career? We have Treasure Island coming out. The card came out earlier. What's happening for blessings? We have Time to Go, 45. What's happening for your obstacles? We have Deep Knowing, 43, and Love Life, please. What's happening in Sagittarius love life? Whoa, Mending. Okay. Let me move these out of the way. Hold on. All right. It's better. Okay, so let's clarify this Treasure Island card here for your career. So as far as your career goes with Treasure Island, we have what's happening for your career / school, Sagittarius, on October. Ooh, that was so close. I almost hit in the candle. Yo, we have the Nine of Wands. Whew. And the Two of Cups. Interesting. Okay. And the back of the deck with Seven of Swords. So, whoa, excuse me. Just burped really loud. So, hold on a second. So you guys, when it comes to your career and school, I feel like the things that you are manifesting are really coming to fruition this month. Like, you're really finding the treasure out there, like it's coming towards you. This card is like similar to the Nine of Cups in that sense, in which what you put out there, what you're manifesting, you're attracting towards you, and things are just flourishing in terms of like the things that you're putting out there and going after and working towards, things like that. I also feel like with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups, when it comes to like people that you're working with, especially partnerships, people, whether it be in business, in the workplace, school projects, things like that, friendships that you are aligning to, when it comes to working towards a common goal, you are really collaborating with the right people, and the right people are coming in at the right time. And I feel like while you are feeling like, you know, you might be feeling a little exhausted, a little overworked, but I ultimately feel like you're not going to keep giving up. You're pushing yourself, you're getting to where you need to go. And so though you may feel like giving up, do not give up, because you will reach the point of like, yes, I did it, I've accomplished it. And with the Seven of Swords at the back of the deck, just be very mindful, like as far as like strategy goes. Really plan things out carefully, be strategic as far as like what you go forward with and your planning, things like that. And don't overshare in terms of what you are going forward with. Like, be mindful who you share with, be mindful who you will like partner up with, things like that. Make sure they're in alignment with you and what you're going after. Because I feel like with the Seven of Swords, there's some sneaky energy. I feel like there may be some people who might be working against you this month as well. So be really mindful of that. Like with that competitor energy, there might be people who are out to get, not out to get you, but like might be people who are like watching what you're doing so that they can overtake you in that sense, or outshine you, if that makes sense. So just be mindful of that energy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, otherwise it looks like whatever you're manifesting, you're getting. You're attracting good things towards you. So that looks really amazing. Looking at your blessings with a time to go, let's see. What are Sagittarius' blessings in October? Hold on. What flipped? We have the Eight of Wands. Sagittarius blessings in October 2022. We have the Eight of Pentacles, double eights. I love that. Okay. Cycles. And your current back of the deck is a Seven of Wands. Yet again, guys. That's insane. So when it comes to your blessings, you guys, this is all about you really wrapping up this not final, but this current chapter. Like, things are finishing up and wrapping up. You're completing a cycle in which is why I think these eights are coming out here. Like, you're finishing up a cycle and you're starting up a new one in which you're not really sure what that new one leads to. You're like going off into the unknown. If you can see here in this Time to Go card, you're going off, but you don't really know where that is or what that leads to here. You can't see what lies ahead. And that's the beauty of it. You're surrendering to the unknown and going off there. And it's about you trusting in that unknown and trusting that the universe will lead you to the right path. When one door closes, another one opens. And that's the amazing part. So when that happens, the blessing here is that you trust in that path, you trust in moving forward, and trust in the unknown, and trust that this communication is coming towards you. that the divine communication is coming towards you. I know this is going to sound strange, but there's going to be some sort of divine communication coming towards you in which you keep working and doing what you do best and going forward and going about your way, and trust that the right thing is going to happen when you open the door on the other side, and the right opportunity is going to present itself towards you. The right, person is going to be there to meet you on the other side and be just what you needed, just what you've been looking for, or just the right opportunity, just the right step in the right direction, something like that. And it's all in good timing. With the Seven of Swords here, it's just about you too. Like, I feel like it has to do with, you, like, not necessarily telling everybody your plans. Again, it's just like keeping certain things hidden beneath the veil, if that makes sense, like beneath this coat. Is that what do you call this? The cloak. So you don't need to share everything with everyone, keep pushing forward, doing what you're doing, and allow yourself some privacy when it comes to going into the unknown. And it's okay to not share everything with everyone, and do what you do best. Because I feel like here with this obstacles card, deep knowing, that kind of ties into this Seven of Swords card here. So let's see what that talks about. This deep knowing in terms of your obstacles. What are the obstacles for Sagittarius in October? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay, a little impatience here. And one more. It's interesting, that's 2 sevens. And the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. And the back is a Seven of Swords, guys. Wow. Okay. So again, it's that interesting aspect of like, wow, guys. That is so crazy that the Seven of Swords keep popping up. So that's I think that's a very like important card for you this month. It might be like the card of the month for you, as far as like you not necessarily revealing all the cards to everybody in your life, trusting that you need to keep things close to the chest for now, until further notice. With a deep knowing card though, it's just about you really trusting in your intuition and listening to like yourself, but the obstacle here is just understanding too that you need to really ground yourself. And I feel like it's like you're overloaded with, like, my head is starting to hurt a little bit, so it's like almost like you're overloaded in terms of being hypersensitive and tuning into other people. And so with this, it's like you are overloaded with, how do I explain this? It's like you have to protect yourself in terms of like exposing yourself to others, because when it comes to you having this, what do you call it? You are so in tune with your intuition. You might even be like really open as far as like getting downloads this month, you know, being in touch with your intuition. You might be heightened with your empathic abilities, things like that. But also like just understanding too that when it comes to like getting the wisdom and the knowledge this month, because there's the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reversed, I kind of feel like you need to really put boundaries in place for yourself and say no sometimes. The obstacle here is for you to say no, because sometimes I think you let people in too much, and that can take a toll on your energy. And oftentimes I think that it can really just take you, how do I explain that? It can really do a number on your abilities, on your energy, on your psychic abilities, on your feeling. Your head you might get headaches, you might get like feel psychically drained, you might get like overloaded with anxiety and feel a certain way emotionally because you're empathic and you're very hypersensitive, like overloaded with it because you're surrounding yourself with too many like energy vampires or something like that. But also with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, it's just like this energy of like needing that instant gratification this month, of having certain things be revealed to you, when in fact you need to have the boundary there that you don't need to know everything. So you might surround yourself with certain people in order for you to figure things out, if that makes sense, because you feel like you have that validation from someone. I feel like the words are jumbled. You're really in tune with your intuition, and you have this sense of like this ability to have all of these downloads coming through, and it's just about you allowing yourself the patience and understanding that you can get a clear understanding of what's coming through, but you are not being patient enough to process the information. And rather than just sitting and sifting through the information being downloaded, you want it instantly. You want it now, now, now. And you're not putting forth the boundaries in place for yourself to have that. So rather than putting in the boundaries, you're just allowing people in, and you're being guided to this month have those boundaries in place so that you are not feeling like drained, exhausted, and also reliant upon other people, in which you cannot trust your own intuition at that. And so instead of you stabbing yourself in the back, this coming month, because that's what's going to feel like when you are not able to rely on your own judgment, your own intuition, your own abilities, empathically, psychically, things like that, in which you want to level up. It's about you changing up your strategy and allowing yourself to really see things for what they are, rather than how you might skew reality, or that's probably the wrong word I'm using. Your perspective is a little skewed right now as far as like how you want the information to come through, because you want it now, now, now. And so like kind of like in the beginning when I was channeling and it was coming through weird, I think I'm probably going to leave that in so that I can have like an example for you to see, because that was really weird how it came through. But just how it didn't really make sense, and I had to kind of stop and let myself sift through the information coming through and process what was coming through, because it was coming through like all jumbled and I didn't understand. Probably you didn't understand either, but that's kind of what you have to do, set the boundaries in place. Otherwise, you're going to really be shorting yourself and feeling like you're not understanding your own gifts and abilities, where you feel powerless to the things that you are, when in fact you are so powerful and you are so gifted and connected to your gifts and abilities. But it's all about having the strategy put in place and the patience, when in fact this month you may not have that patience and you may not have those boundaries. So you're being guided to have them. That was long-winded. Moving into your love life with mending. So obviously mending is all about you kind of healing some sort of relationship, whether it be with your partner or if you're single with somebody in your life. Keep in mind, we are still in Mercury retrograde, so I wouldn't be surprised if an ex made their way back into your messages or something like that. But mending could also be healing a relationship with yourself as well. I feel like a lot of us are probably going to be working on that, like more so healing our own hearts and opening up our own heart chakras, healing our relationships with our family. With the Three of Cups coming out, I feel like it's more so... Oh, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. So definitely healing it with other people. And then we have the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. So definitely mending some sort of relationship in our lives, whether it be with a partner, friend, family member, or definitely within ourselves. Because I do feel like this is some sort of conflict that is being resolved when the Five of Wands reversed is coming up. So whether it be, you know, this could have been something small, something big, but ultimately some sort of really great celebration. It doesn't have to be a grand celebration or anything, but definitely having a good time with those that you love and care about, or even like new people coming into your life, celebrating with them more so. But definitely, I feel at the most where this mending card applies to is mending your own heart chakra, healing your own heart chakra, having more compassion and love and acceptance in your own heart space and for yourself. So with the Queen of Swords, it's like almost like seeing the truth in the situation and in your own heart space, seeing the truth and, you know, what has taken place, and allowing yourself to really, I don't know why I'm hearing bend the knee, but bend the knee to your own love, having that unconditional love for you and what you deserve in this world, for what you want in love. So having that love for yourself and just moving forward in the best way for you in your family relationships, in your friend relationships, in your work relationships. Again, this is this renewal aspect coming towards you with partnerships. And again, this can be friendships, relationships, business partnerships, family relationship type things as well. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up now with these extra themes here. I feel like I was talking a lot in your reading. Definitely Seven of Swords seems to be the prominent card that came out through every grouping in your reading. And you also have 111 popping, 111 popping up on the clock right now. So again, a number all about beginnings and new beginnings, things like that. So very interesting. We have truth coming out here for you guys. So seeing the truth in yourself. I feel like she's holding a mirror. So really reflecting on you and exploring parts of yourself, exploring parts of your heart space, what you really desire. This red popping out here, I feel like that's really highlighting your root chakra as well. And it's even got hints of like, I don't know why in this particular spot it makes me think of sacral energy also, so your own passion also. So being really grounded and trusting in yourself too. So what's happening for Sagittarius in October 2022, please? What else can Sagittarius expect in October 2022? Whoa. We have dreams. So you might get messages and downloads in dreams, especially with deep knowing coming out here too. So I wouldn't be surprised if you got messages, downloads, really connecting on that. So feel free to like have mugwort on hand if you like to connect with your dreams. I know mugwort's really helpful with that. Mugwort tea or oil. I have like an astral dream, lucid dream oil that I use, and it has mugwort in it, among other things, which I will try to link that down below, from one of my favorite shops. And it's a small business, so you're supporting a small business. But yes, keeping a dream journal might be helpful too if you're not very good on remembering things, or if you're having a hard time, like, because we talked about how you might not understand the things that are coming through with your downloads, like just jotting things down and then being able to look back on it and decipher it, or, you know, sift through the information that comes through, then that would be really helpful too. So what's happening for Sagittarius in October 2022? Wow, guys, what's happening with my shuffling here? What's happening for Sagittarius? We have, psychic abilities. What did I tell you? They are heightened, you guys. Oh, new beginnings came out underneath that. We're going to take that for you also. But yeah, definitely incredible things are happening for you, Sagittarius. The back of your deck, we have trust. What did I tell you with that? Trusting in yourself, trusting in your psychic abilities, trusting in the unknown that is coming towards you also. So this is really exciting for you guys, Sagittarius. And I'm excited for your October and all the things that are unfolding for you. So I hope you are too. But that's where I'm going to leave your reading, Sagittarius friends. I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to check out your other signs, whatever you're not watching right now. Let me know. Smash the like button. Comment down below what else you're watching and tuning into as far as like your other signs, sun, moon, rising, midhaven, Venus, things like that. And yeah, if you are... Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank about what I was going to say. I would also appreciate it if you subscribed and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. And I will also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. And yes, thank you guys so much for being here and watching and being part of the fam and all of that jazz. So I really appreciate you all. Have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you soon. Bye!